Welcome back, y'all, to TMP Finance, where we make long and short-term investing simple. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ for today, and let's start off by looking at the heat map here. And we can see that we had a pretty mixed day here. It was either, well, very neutral, or it was either pretty bearish here. So not a fantastic day, but I'm not stressing about it because we are out of fear and out of extreme fear. We're currently sitting at greed right now at 57, so that's nice to see that the market's rebounding and recovering. I mean, just in a matter of 4 days here, we're up 9% from here to here. So that's a decent amount there. And I think it's pretty clear that we are out of this bear trend for now until we get further confirmation that maybe we rejoin it. Who knows? But for now, we are definitely in a bull trend here. We made that higher high. We have that higher low. And we are breaking through our resistance as well. So that is some good signs there. And again, we've moved up so much in a very short term, and we've made this V recovery. So it only makes sense that once we reach a very critical resistance of 20,000, that the market starts to taper off and starts to kind of gather itself now. Now, this is what I can expect in the short-term future. I'll tell you about the short-term future, and I'll tell you about the medium to long-term future. This is what you could be looking for here. And it's very straightforward in my opinion. The first thing that I'm going to be looking for in the short term is two things. One, it's either going to be a retest of this rising support line over here, a retest of this support line over here. But if you're looking to take a day trade tomorrow, I think the best trade that you're going to be able to take is going to be this one here, where you have your take profit somewhere. I mean, this could be a running take profit. I'm going to take my profit around 20,700, and I'm going to put my stop loss right at the low of day over here. Now, there is a very good chance that after we do get this huge cross over 20,000 and we start to taper off, it's just a false breakout, and it's going to break out again very, very soon. So if you do believe in that, you'll get a very good risk to reward trade right over here at 8.87. So that is something that you could be looking out for if you're taking a long trade there. If you are taking a short trade, very simple as well. You could be looking to short once we break the previous low of day there, and you could be looking to move all the way down another 3% to this rising trend line over here as well. So that is the short-term moves that I'm looking for. I still think that we're in a bull trend, therefore I think we're going to go higher, and I think that long-term setup is going to be the better one to take. But that is completely up to you and your bias and your analysis there as well. Now let's talk about the long-term setups here. Very simple here. You could be looking for a retest. If you didn't enter after this break of resistance here, you could be looking for a retest and then a push higher. And I mean, we're more likely to reach an all-time high or the previous all-time high before we move down to make a lower low. So you could be looking for a move up here. And who knows, maybe we double top, maybe we go lower, who knows, but that is my take profit there. If you want to take profit in between any of these resistance levels too, that's completely up to you, but I think this is the most probable one. Or you could wait for a break and a retest of this 20,000 support line as well, and then you could be moving to that same target over there. So that is the bullish option there. The bearish option is pretty understandable here, and it's just going to be a break of this rising support over here, a break of the rising support, and from there you are moving down to 18,200, and this has been a pretty significant support and resistance line over here. If we zoom back, we see that there's been an all-time high around this level as well as some pretty clean touches here as well. So you could be looking for that 18,250 level, let's call it. But that is what I would be looking out for here in the long term and in the short term for stock market. If you are looking to get more support in your trading journey, come take a look at the link in description, wap.com/tmpfinance, because we're currently beating the market by over 100% over here. We're currently beating by 101.8 to be exact. And while investors in the S&P are currently down almost 5% and they're not making any money, we have made the return of about 10 years in the S&P within just a couple months here. We're in May right now. So just in 5 months, we were able to make 100% there after 9 times leverage. So if you are looking to get trade alerts for all the trades we take, for buys, for sells, you'll also get take profit levels, stop loss levels, and the percent risk allocation levels as well. If you're looking to get free trading sessions that are one-on-one through Zoom, we also have access to that, as well as asking me any questions that you may have about your trading too. So if you are interested in that service, come take a look at the link in the description, wap.com/tmpfinance, because we make it very simple. We do all the analysis for you, and it speaks for itself pretty much. But anyways, that is going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. Later.